Hello, it's Roger Cox from rogercox.net. And first of all, I want to apologize for the dark glasses. I'm outside here. When it gets a little bright, my dark glasses go dark, and I would take them off, but then I wouldn't be able to see you. And actually, maybe it's better if I leave my glasses on. You can't see quite so much of my face. But anyway, today I want to talk about a topic that plagues probably 80 or 90% of network marketers, especially when they first start out. And that is the topic of self-doubt. Self-doubt stops a lot of new network marketers and even old network marketers. They start doubting themselves, and they doubt whether they can do what it takes to succeed, and so they stop. So I want to talk to you today about about self-doubt and some things that you can do that will help to get rid of that. Because the secret, there's one secret. Well, maybe there's more than one, but the one I want to talk about today. Self-doubt goes away when you start to do something. Doesn't really matter what it is that you start to do. Self-doubt starts to go away when you start to do something. Now, you may remember when you first started your network marketing career, you might remember the presenter telling you about the opportunity, and he painted this picture of what could be. You had this grand vision of things that you were going to be able to do, the money that you were going to make, the lives that you were going to impact, and it was really exciting. This was a really exciting time, and you bought into that vision, and you got all excited, and you bought your kit. But what happens sometimes is that you buy into this, your feelings get all ramped up, but deep down inside, you're thinking, I will never be able to do that. This is beyond my capability. But you buy the kit anyway, or you start your business anyway, hoping that maybe something will change. And if something doesn't change, that self-doubt is going to make you put that kit in the closet. You won't touch it. Or you might try a little bit. You might talk to a few people, and when you get your first rejection, you're going to shut down. And so self-doubt is very destructive. And it happens to almost all of us. So don't feel bad about it. Like I said, 80 to maybe even 90% or more of new network marketers is going to face this self-doubt at some point in their life, or in some point in their business. So here's what you have to do. But as I said, self-doubt goes away when you start to do something. So when a lot of times when you start a business, you make your daily plans, you make your weekly plans. You might have monthly and 30-day plans, 90-day plans, and you'll write down, or you'll at least figure out what it is specifically that you're going to do. Maybe that's talk to 2 people, maybe that's sending out 3 emails, or whatever it might be. You made a plan, and hopefully you made a commitment to follow through with that plan. So when self-doubt begins to rear its ugly head, which is probably uglier than my head, when self-doubt begins to raise its head, that's when you need to honor your commitments. If you committed to talk to 2 people a day, you need to honor that commitment. You need to decide that you're going to do something. It doesn't really matter what it is. It might be something really small. Decide you're going to do something, and then just do it. If you don't know how you're going to do it, just start somewhere. Start anywhere. It can be something small. It could be something as small as smiling at 2 people a day if you're kind of introverted. It might be connecting with 3 people a day on Facebook or whatever. I do most of my marketing online, and for me it might be connecting with four new people every day and talking to them and finding out what their needs and their wants are, and to see if there are any needs that I can solve for them. The way to get rid of your self-doubt is to stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting your own commitment. If you've made a commitment, don't doubt that commitment. Just start to do it. And if you can't do the whole thing, do something. Do the first part of it. Do some small steps. Because it doesn't really matter, really, in the long run, whether you break that pin level that you're trying to get to, or whether you lose that 15 pounds that you want to lose. What matters is that you've started to do something. You've done the first step. And then after you've done that first step, you can go on to the second step and the third, and just continue progressing. As you do one step, your self-doubt isn't decreased a little bit, and you're ready to move on to the next step, and the self-doubt gradually begins to go away. So self-doubt stops or begins to go away when you start to do something. So get started, and the magic happens. It's my video for today. I hope it was helpful. I know a lot of people struggle with self-doubt, It's one thing that if you can conquer, you can go a long ways, and you can do some great things. I have some more tips. If you're interested in those, they're on my blog at rogercox.net. I encourage you to go there and just check it out. There's some good stuff on there. At least I think it's good stuff. And if you like this stuff, share it, comment on the blog, comment on the Facebook or wherever you see this at. Share it with your friends and other network marketers who most likely are also struggling with their business. And if you can help them get over this thing about self-doubt, you have helped them to do a great thing, and you have done a great thing. So good luck with your network marketing business. Go out there and make a difference, and we'll talk to you on another video soon. Thanks a lot.